Hello to all my Gemini friends. Welcome to your November 1st through 15th, 2019 reading. This reading is collective for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website that's always listed at the top of the reading, royalmystic.com, and as soon as you book your appointment, I'll be glad to assist you. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always and welcome your energy here. We thank you so much, Divine. That's a very nice card to have flip over. So our jumper is the Magician, Master Manifester. We have the Page of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Very good first set. This is the core of the reading, the here and now, current energy. Relationships, love life, and spiritual life. You have the Five of Swords, the Three of Rods, and the Death card, making a clean sweep. Out with the old, death to the old way. We have commitment, financial commitment here. We have the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. Lots of little caveats going on here in a good direction for you, Gemini. We have the Seven of Cups and your underlying energy, the bottom card of the deck. This suggests that all the energy, the big movement is all going to happen simultaneously, of course. So when that happens, it feels overwhelming. And sometimes we can lose focus that we've asked for the blessing. And the blessing is coming even though it's all happening at the same time. So it feels very much like a lot of work, basically. So roll your sleeves up and get after it. It's what you asked for. And even though it feels like it's overload, you process it just like you do everything else. So the Magician. This is the Master Manifester. It means being very centered and focused in your energy, bringing in divine light from the crown chakra, using your heart chakra to manifest. Stay in the positive. You can manifest from the negative, but you won't want what you get. Here is the Page of Swords. Divine energy and information coming in. Something that you need to know is being told to you or brought to you. Information. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Learning something new that makes you more profitable. So learning whatever this is, specializing in something or putting your energy towards something, brings you more abundance just by the knowledge of it. It can be on-the-job training as well. The Chariot. This is a victory. It's also very fast-moving energy, and it means an upgrade. When you have an upgrade in your entire life, it means it's like George and Wheezy moving on up. All things change. You can live a better lifestyle, having higher status, being looked at differently and treated differently, being able to afford things you couldn't afford before. Now, it can also mean a trip or travel, or a car. For someone, it can mean transportation. So, Five of Swords means don't get your cart before your horse. Let everything process in its right timing before you take off. You don't want to jump and quit your job before you have the other job in hand. You could end up delaying yourself in some way. Maybe that job doesn't start for a month or two, or they get some kind of little hiccup comes along. They hit a snag, and you're hired, but you can't begin work. So that's the caveat is don't quit until you know for sure and you've signed the paper and you're ready to move forward. This is the ability to move forward. Once this happens and you're actually ready to go forward, you can do so without worrying and not have a gap in between. Now, for some of you, this may be talking about a relationship area. For this would be somebody who's kind of not on the up and up, okay? If this Five of Swords can be someone who is manipulative and doesn't want to allow you your freedom and is kind of trying to hold their foot on your neck. You see how the boot for somebody out there is getting this experience where somebody's trying to kind of hold you back or hold you down. You're not staying. Regardless of what they do, the manipulation isn't going to last. So you're ready to go regardless. They're just trying to sink their claws in one last time. Death to the old way. Clearing and cleansing and letting go of that negative energy, starting fresh in a new place, in a new way. I call this the cosmic garbage man. He comes in and cleans up all the debris, and all the old entanglements and obligations are cut loose. So we like that. Now, let me turn it around. I got it backwards. In your career and finance, first of all, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles shows up when he's ready to do the deal. He is making a commitment, he's obligating himself, and he means it. He's going to stand behind it. It is absolutely a sure thing. This is King Midas. He has the means to do it as well. The Emperor is the universe, guiding and helping and allowing you to move forward with the guidance that it's providing. It's saying, I got your back. Don't worry. We can do this. Because woot, here comes the Wheel of Fortune. This is your karmic debt being paid in full, allowing you to move forward without any of the old stuff holding you back. So doors open. The right people show up at the right time. Everything is synchronistic. This is all the time you've been feeling stuck in the rut. You're about to be catapulted into your next best possible life. So, there's lots of changes here, Gemini. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance, as always, and welcome your energy here. Thank you so much. You are always welcome, Divine. New future, stepping into the future through the doorway into the beautiful new beginning here with the castle and the horizon. Tower, breaking down something that is holding you back, breaking down the obstacle. Nine of Pentacles, Garden of Eden card being provided for. Ace of Swords, clarity, being cut loose from all the old ties that bind. Moving forward with the world in your hand, making the right decision. Two of Rods. King of Pentacles, a second time, offering you this financial abundance, commitment, new job. Ace of Rods, being very, very fruitful. The roots have set, and it's being prosperous and growing like crazy. So lots of fertility and beautiful new beginning here. The Seven of Pentacles, looking forward to the harvest. This is having invested your time and energy and ready for it to happen. There's the 2 weeks notice. So waiting for the right moment is the key. Now we have the Queen of Rods on top of the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Rods is all about the energy of having your mind, your work mode fully engaged, and you're able to really take hold and move forward. So some of you, this is a big promotion coming in. We have the King of Swords. This is the Archangel Michael and your Gemini King. So all these swords out here are your energy. This is really strong for your Gemini King. This is a beautiful energy of having the truth just gleaming on this sword and being in a place of righteousness. As the Archangel Michael, it's protection and assistance in moving obstacles. So being part of that Wheel of Fortune action. Okay. Now we have the Magician, bringing in your energy, and the universe opening the door. Moving forward into your future without any hesitation. This information coming in, this page bringing you some information that you need that knocks down this old perception like a lightning strike. It knocks it down, it levels it, gets the obstacle, it may be a mental obstacle that gets knocked out of the way. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So we have learning something new or focusing on something that will bring in more abundance. And the Nine of Pentacles, which is realizing the universe has always got your back, not 1 second too late. It will always provide as long as you are in a place that you can receive that blessing. You can block your blessing if you just choose not to believe. And if you say, oh, that could never happen to me, well, then don't be surprised. I don't want to hear any whining on here with your comments saying, it's been 20 years and I've been miserable. Well, change your mind about what your life story is. Tell yourself a different story. The Chariot is also a story. It's a story of victory and conquering all the obstacles that have come before you. Absolutely winning, cutting through all the negativity with this Ace of Swords. Because who gave it to you? The universe. This is about the support of the divine. And it's all here if you choose to pick the sword up. So here we have the Five of Swords. It can be telling you not to jump the gun. Wait until it's the right timing, okay? Which is coming, because it's Wheel of Fortune here. Allow yourself to move forward at exactly the right time. Don't quit your job until it's time to go. And if it is a negative person in your life, it's saying move into the light. Let go of that and move into the light. Moving forward. Choosing to let go of all the old obligations and move forward in a new path. The King of Pentacles is promising to, he's got your back. He's backing your, they would say backing your play, right? He's bankrolling you. The Death card, death to the old way, moving forward with a clean slate and absolutely successfully moving forward with a clean slate. This is the Ace of Rods. It has grown roots and it is now flourishing. Anytime you see the sun in the background like that, it's always a good sign, good omen, new beginnings. Here we are, Mr. King Midas, King of Pentacles, backing you up. And now, it might take a second for the money to actually come through. And that's why you're sitting there waiting. It's on the vine. You can see the fruit. It's just not ready to be picked yet. And that's why I told you don't jump the gun, because this means you got to wait a second before the money starts. Now, the universe comes in and says, I got you. Then it's time. Cut loose and go to the new thing, bringing your knowledge with you, letting the 2 weeks notice happen, and go for it. Wheel of Fortune. Everything's now going in motion. All wheels are turning. All obstacles are removed. All red lights are green, and the universe is saying, go, go, go. And here is the Queen of Rods. So you are go, go, going. Right up to the top. Having your wonderful skills and your ability to focus is going to bring you a long way in this particular job for all of you who are changing jobs. Many blessings to you. Thank you for being part of this wonderful channel. I cannot thank you enough. I love you guys, and I'm so happy to be doing what I do, and thank you for all your support. Thank you for watching the weeklies with the meditation at the end. Thank you for watching the daily affirmations that have the wonderful meditations if you are part of my Vibe Tribe. If you would like to be part of my Vibe Tribe, there's a button down below that says join. It's right underneath this video. If you can't see the button, send me a text and I will send you the link. It's $4.99 a month, but you get 20 readings with a reading and a meditation. And of course, I have the daily affirmations for those of you who just need a boost. They are just like an 8-minute long video, 8 to 10 minutes, and it just tries to bring in some energy to help you get through day to day and accomplish your goals. So many blessings to you. Thank you so much. I'll see you again in the middle of November, and don't forget to be keeping your eye out. We got the 2020 yearly overviews coming out in the next few days. Many blessings to you all. Namaste.